What's up, guys? I get asked all the time, hey Snowplow Life, I just bought a half-ton truck. I know you have experience in half-tons and plowing. What do I need to do in order to get this truck ready to plow? What do I need to do to modify the truck in order to receive a snowplow and handle it properly? That's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. Stay tuned. Alright, let's get down to business here. So before I get to my three main points of what you need to do to your truck, let's start off with what I think you need. You need a reliable truck, and also that truck needs to have four-wheel drive. Yes, you can plow with two-wheel drive, maybe you can get away with it if you're plowing a dually and you're doing flat parking lots and you can throw a couple thousand pounds of weight in the back, and you always have a plow truck nearby to pull you out just in case you get stuck in the parking lot. But in my opinion, you need to have a four-wheel drive truck. Doing driveways, it's just no question. You need to have four-wheel drive, in my opinion. And you need to have a reliable truck. You're going to build your business upon, the quality of service that you offer, and you want to be reliable. You want to be able to always be out there and plowing people's driveways. What if you got a doctor? What if you got a fireman? What if you got a police officer? Those people need to get out of their driveways, and in order for you to build up your business and build up your name, you want to be reliable. So a reliable truck with four-wheel drive, absolute must. Okay, so now let's start getting into the three main things that I think you absolutely need to have. First off, you want to have a good set of tires. They don't necessarily have to be winter tires. My first year of plowing, I ran a set of winter tires and I never switched them back to summer tires, which it's kind of a pain to switch back between summer and winter tires. The winter tires were great. I never got stuck, but they wore down pretty quick. I wore through them maybe in a year and a half. So what I switched over to is just a regular pair of all-terrain tires, slightly coarser tread. And those tires that I have on the truck now serve me very well. I've never gotten stuck, knock on wood of course, but just a good set of all-terrain, maybe coarse tread tires, and you're going to be in good shape. So tires is very important. The next thing that you're going to need to do, and perhaps the most important, is you're going to have to put some type of leveling kit in the front of your truck. What is a leveling kit, and what does a leveling kit do? Well, a leveling kit, depending on what leveling kit you get, raises the front end of your truck. If you just have a stock half-ton, what happens when you lift up the plow and you don't have a leveling kit? When you lift up the plow blade isn't going to be that high off the ground, and that could be very dangerous. So you could be driving down the road, you could hit a bump, and that plow blade may catch on, something on the road, a sewer cap or something. It may trip. You may be doing 45 miles an hour. In my opinion, that's very dangerous. So what you want to do is get a leveling kit, raise the front end of your truck up some. Here is what a basic leveling kit looks like. This leveling kit is just a spacer. Basically, it goes on your front strut, and that raises the front end up. This kit gave me 3 inches. You're wondering, why is it off the truck? Well, I don't recommend having 3 inches. When you have a leveling kit that's above, well, any leveling kit is going to put more stress on your universal joints and your front end suspension and whatnot. So I went from a 3-inch leveling kit down to an 1.5 inches. I wouldn't recommend you going over 2 inches. So I think 1.5 to 2 inches is about that sweet spot. Any higher than that, I think you may start encountering some front end problems prematurely. So that's what I would recommend. And finally, the third most important thing that you need to do to your truck, whenever you put that plow on and you plan to go out just for a drive or plowing or whatever, you need to put some ballast in your bed, a couple 100 pounds. These sandbags I bought at Home Depot maybe 6 years ago now. And whenever I put that plow on, I put this ballast in the back of the truck. You're probably asking why. Well, let's think about this. Trucks generally have 4-disc brakes, or they have drum brakes depending on how old your truck is. So it's important that you want all tires to make contact with the ground, and you want to make sure that they can get decent friction with the roadway. When you put that plow on, weighing 500 pounds or whatever it is, it's in front of the front tire. So say this hand is the front tire and this is the plow. When I lift up the plow, the front tire almost acts like a lever. And when I lift up this plow, it causes the bed of the pickup truck to want to raise some. So therefore, I lose friction with those tires on the road. And then also I lose some traction with the rear tire. So just for safety, for traction, you know, for all of the above, you want to put some ballast in the back of your truck. Again, I put a couple 100 pounds in there, put a ratchet strap on, and ideally when you put the ballast in, you want it to be behind your rear tire. You want it as close to the tailgate as you can get it, because it's going to be more effective. That's all I have for today's video. If you guys found this video informative, helpful in any way, I'd appreciate you hitting that thumbs up button, and please subscribe for more.